Hey guys, welcome back to Laura's Cozy Corner. Today is June the 4th.
What?
And I just now finished what you seen was trying to make laundry detergent so I could do laundry. I've been holding off on laundry for like 3 or 4 days now because I had to take a hammer and bust them rocks up from, it's like a laundry boost, I think, and then borax, I had to do that too. And then you add Dawn dish liquid. It's a half cup of laundry booster. I think it's Arm & Hammer laundry booster. A half a cup of borax, a half a cup of Dawn dish liquid. And then you pour 4 cups of hot water in the jug, a 1 gallon jug, to dissolve all that. Then you add the rest of it with cold water, and you have laundry detergent. So I've had those boxes for a long time under my sink in the kitchen, and they just getting hard over time. So that's how you bust out your rocky stuffs. I don't know. Anyway, so I done that. We had breakfast first. Got the laundry in the washer now. Decided to do my planting for the garden here in the house while it was in the shade because it's pretty hot out. Sun's out. So now that I have a plan, let's get right to it. Had to change my shirt because it's pretty hot out. So I got white to reflect the sun. And gotta go hang out laundry. Yay! Okay. Let's do this movie style. You ready? 1, 2, 3. That's how it's done. Well, the babies quit chirping, but there's some babies in my little tiny birdhouse. Okay, we got to plant the eggplant. I'm probably going to put it kind of close to this peach tree here. See what I mean by carrots that I planted the year before come up the second year. There's a carrot that I didn't see till just now in the row that I was going to plant the eggplant. That's kind of funny. I think last year I planted carrots all down the center of this bed, and then around the peach tree and down the center that way. So, okay. Okay, I have 3 holes here, 18 inches apart. Compost in each pile. Dirt covering the compost in each pile. Dirt over the seeds. New mulch. Watered in. And marked with my little markers. You can barely see them, but there they are. Eggplant is done. And journaled. Next, I can plant the pumpkins, the watermelon, tomatoes, and marigolds today. We need to check germination on Brussels sprouts, the sweet basil, and the watermelon. So if watermelon didn't come up, that's where I plant watermelon. Let's see if we got any Brussels sprouts. Nope, I didn't think that little tiny one would survive. So we have none of those, and I have no seeds to replace them. Okay, journaled it in. Brussels sprouts did not germinate. I don't have anything to replace them. Brussels sprouts has been checked.
Next is sweet basil planted between 7th Rutger tomato and cherry tomato. 7 and then the cherry tomato. So in between this little dude and this little dude. Now this I know is not it. And obviously this is not it because it matches all of these, which I did not plant. Okay, that looks better. I don't see any seedlings though, except for like these and that, but I think that might be just weed, but we'll see. This is grass. There's my pile. And that is grass. We'll see if any will come up though. Something right there coming up. Down through here, whatever I planted. I don't know. But this is a bigger version of these. And here's an even bigger version. Now can you tell what it is? It's poke. And they get humongous. Okay, Laura, did you get sidetracked? Yeah, maybe a little. Okay, sweet basil between 7th Rutger and the cherry tomato plants did not germinate. I don't have anything to replace them with. Next is watermelon. I don't see any germination in the watermelon. Okay. So, let me find that other watermelon packet and we'll get that one planted right here. Get it watered in good. I decided to flatten out this hill some and found the dirt, and I'm gonna plant these sugar baby watermelons. I guess all in one spot. I didn't mean to. But there wasn't but like 10, maybe, seeds down in here, so. We'll see if you guys come up. If the Lord wills, it will be done. Tap it in. This old mulch, I'll just run that down in there maybe. And tap it in. And then here's a few little stakes here I can use. Down in there, what are you doing? Now, let's see if these will work. Alright guys, I've got tomatoes planted every 2 feet, and I got marigolds in between each one. So I got this side of my peach tree bed done. I even scattered some compost on top of this bed, because I forgot to put them in the holes. So we have the eggplants, marigolds, tomatoes, marigold, tomato, and it's the same all down on that side as well. I have them marked with little stakes, and I wrote them down in my binder. I have that many more tomatoes left, and I'm thinking if those watermelon does not come up, I might end up putting these tomatoes in that side of the bed. God's blessed me with tomatoes this year, that's for sure. Now to get trellises for all of them somehow. Even like all around this apple tree, I have them. I'm almost thinking to put a string from each tomato plant up to the tree, a tree limb, and let them wind around that or something. I'll have to figure something out. And then they're all down like scattered in between this bed here, which I really wanted peppers, and tomatoes I hear don't go well with peppers, so we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Everything's looking perky. Whatever's come up anyway. Looks like I lost another peach. This cardboard's hot. Oh, and we don't need morning glories. Of course, I keep finding them everywhere, guys. They produce a lot of seed. But, yeah. So I think that's all I have for y'all today. Hopefully we'll get some rain in and get all this big and abundant. I also found a couple cabbage seeds in a packet, and I planted it there and wrote it down as well. So, wow, cucumbers are getting taller. Woohoo! As far as anything else, I got tomatoes. Ow, hot. Tomatoes everywhere, and then, well, this cilantro has come up. I have a lot of it in that one packet. Now, this cilantro did not come up. And I'm hoping that the sunflowers will come up that I planted back in there. Oh, that's hot. Okay. And I have another poke back here I don't want. You can tell by the different leaf pattern. The more you do this, guys, the more you'll get to it. The more you'll see. See my seeds? Now I just kind of throw them on top of the ground. Watered them in some, but you know, who knows? I've done it before and it worked. All right, so, whew, this is a nice view, and it's hot. My phone's probably going to go, it's too hot. All right. Well, I know I'm too hot too. So, we'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye now.